sick of all the pages that are filled with your thoughts. All poets manipulate words, and you taught me not all people who manipulate words are poets. And I know all too well I will never have the language to tell you how your words tattooed themselves on my heartbeat, so their echoes haunt me. I will never have the language to speak in bittersweet, to sing in stolen moments, to write in forgotten daydreams. What words can explain how I bleed from where you engraved promises beneath my tongue. So saying your name is like the initials that we scratched into weeping willows. And although your actions told me that you were shady, I refused to read the foreshadow. So, tripping on moonlight, I fell matter over mine. Forgave time after time as you put your blueprint on my pride. I still have the scuff marks on my back. You were the smoothest kleptomaniac. Stole me without a second thought. Your hand was full of spades. My hand was full of hearts. You cut me repeatedly, and although this ain't no slave game, you still had me bidding blind. Carved me open expertly, stitched me back together not so tenderly, and wasn't even mad enough to walk me to where I had last left myself home. See, I caught the verbal kisses that you blew in my direction, still have their etchings on my palm prints, along with the remnants of learning life lessons. That's all you ever gave me. And these words will remain dead, because you're too much of a punk to hear them, and I'm too much of a punk to have them said. I don't want to write you poetry anymore. It's too high of an honor, and I need to stop pretending I can write this, man. I want to see. See, I forgive you for who you cannot be. I just cannot forgive myself for forgetting. And this ain't about how I fell in love with you. It's about how I fell in love with your talk. The problem with being a poet is that you're born in love with words, and even the most savage sinner can be a sinner. Words are wrong. For the poet, word is a way of life, so word has to be bond, right? I don't want to write you poetry anymore. And even after all these realizations, you may wonder why I'm hung up, but I'm not. I'm just hung over. Your words were laced with wine, and I readily receive communion.